Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Mrs. Blue. I'm going to be doing a monthly tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. This is a general reading. I did go ahead and shuffle just to save time. Okay. Overall energy is the Seven of Cups. So overall for the month of January, you may be dealing with a lot of options, a lot of things on your plate, a lot of things to do or possibly choose from. Okay. You may have a lot of things coming in that you have to decide on. Starting off with a lot of major arcana. So this is going to be a major turning point in your life. Okay, so in the beginning of the month, you have the Empress. Okay, so this is bringing forth new things, manifestations, the birth of new things and new ideas. This is I feel like a transformation period that you could be going through. I definitely see wish fulfillment here, major wish fulfillment, being able to really having the power to manifest what it is that you want, and just trusting those abilities, trusting your intuition, and being clear about what it is that you want, because I feel like whatever it is that you want or are needing, if you put that out there clearly, and you focus on what it is that you want, that I can see those things coming in very easily and smoothly for you. You have the Temperance, so in the middle of the month, you may need to balance things out. Could be dealing with all the options that you have coming in, really trying to figure out how to balance everything. Needing to also be patient with any ideas or any manifestations that you put out there, giving time for the universe to actually bring those things in. At the end of the month, I do see some sadness, some hardships that may come through. Maybe with the other cards, we'll get more clarity on possibly what type of problems may come in at the end of the month. But there could be just you know, some loss of friendship, just a great sadness, a breakup, anything like this. It doesn't even have to be you that's sad. It could be you making someone else sad. Okay, let's see what else we have for Cancer for January 2020. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords overall. So definitely going to be dealing with a lot of decisions. Okay, out here. You know what? I'm not going to take these, but I am going to talk about them. It's the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So you may be receiving some offers, some new opportunities, and there may be some conflicts with these opportunities that come in. So just what I'm getting is to just really look closely at what it is that you put out there, and any offerings that you get. Really take a close look at them and make sure that they are what they say they are. Yeah, really look at them. Don't be so quick to make a decision. Okay, let's keep going here. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles having the Midas touch. That really falls in place with being able to get what it is that you want. I really feel like you really hold on to a certain ability and power to really, you know, if you think it, you say it, it's yours. You know, I really feel like you are in that space where anything that you want is yours. And with all this manifestation does come a lot of options, a lot of ideas, a lot of decisions that you have to make because you have so much stuff coming in. So really be careful with your thoughts and try to hone down what exactly it is that you want. Okay. But also I'm feeling like be careful what it is that you accept. Okay, so you may be leaving somebody behind at the end of the month. This could be a new journey taking off. You could be leaving anything, a job, a person. You could be leaving anything behind. I think that's why this hardship comes in, because whatever you leave, I feel like you're a valuable person to whatever the situation may be. You could be valuable at your job and they don't want to lose you, but you're taking a leap to, do something better for yourself or further your career. You could be leaving behind a relationship or a friendship that no longer serves you, and just, moving forward on your journey and what it is that you need to do. But again, so the Two of Swords, needing to make decisions. I really feel like you have the Midas touch here at the beginning of the month, and things start to really come in the middle of the month. As things start to balance out, you have the Eight of Wands here. So there's fast movement, and I feel like fast income of what it is that you have put out there. So I really do see things happening quickly for you, which may require you to let some people go and bring forth a new opportunity for you and a new journey to go on. Okay, let's see what else we have for Cancer for the month of January 2020. All right, you have the Lovers. The Lovers also talks about decisions. Okay. Okay, you could have a major decision within a relationship. You could have a couple of options within relationships. You could be single and dating, and just having, a couple of different guys, and there could be someone that wants to really make a final commitment with you, and you needing to decide if that's something that you're ready to do. And that's just, for the single people that might be dealing with some decisions like that, and that's out there open and dating. Okay. And we have the King of Earth again. So at the beginning of the month, we have the Seven of Air. Okay. So this is, some deceit. But I really feel like when it comes to what you're manifesting, I really feel like you need to really look at, like I've already been saying, is to really be careful what it is that you put out there into the universe, and, or, what it is that you say. Be clear, be concise, be direct. Take time to really write it out and plan it, and fix words that could mean more than one thing, or, make the words clear to where you're being very specific. Okay, because when you're not clear about what you manifest, you can sometimes get what it looks like that you want, but as time goes on, you see, like, no, this I wanted this, or I wanted this, but I wanted it to look like this, or I wanted it to smell like this, or be this tall, or whatever it is. Just make sure that you are specific and clear about it, because I feel like it could be, there could be some revisions that you need to make. Sometimes when we just do it in our head, we don't fully see it clearly until we start to kind of write it down and kind of look at it and see, okay, now let me tweak this, let me tweak that. So it might be some tweaking that needs to be done, what it is, for whatever it is that you want. You have the Seven of Earth here. So this is really looking at what it is, waiting for your fruit to come in, or you're looking at is this what I wanted? This is I feel like this is what you want comes in, and now you're looking at it, you're observing it, you're seeing if this is what indeed what it is that you put out there, if this is what it is that you really want. Okay. Yeah, this is really taking time to look at, you know, observe your, you know, your manifestations and making sure that they are what they are to really tweak them. So I think by the middle of the month, you kind of get the idea of what it is you need to do as you start to see these things rolling in fast. That, okay, hold on, I need to fix some stuff, or you know, you need to look at it and look closely. I'm also seeing that if you are doing anything this month that deals with any form of paperwork or contracts or anything like that, to really look over them carefully. Okay, so at the end of the month, you got the King of Earth. So again, Midas touch. Okay, successful. So I feel like this journey that you take on, even though it might bring some sadness, because you have to leave something behind, something that you may value too, or something that you care about too. Not only are you possibly leaving a job that cares about you, but you care about a job, but you do have to take this leap of faith to further your success, okay, to bring that success. So I do feel like the journey that you decide to embark on is going to be very successful with that King of Earth coming in. So let's just look at everything overall, okay? So overall, for the month of January, you have the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So this definitely talks about options, 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 decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay, so I do feel like you have a lot of decisions coming in, a lot of options coming in, and really needing to see clearly. And I feel like you don't, you know, because she's blindfolded and she has her heart covered, I'm getting the sense that this is not something that when you make these decisions that needs to come from an emotional standpoint, or, you know, you're just looking with your naked eye. This is something that you have to go within on. This is something that you have to use logic and possibly some intuition. You really have to take the time to evaluate the options to be able to make a perfect decision, whether it is with anything. It could be with your home life, career, it could be with a relationship, friendship, okay, marriage, whatever it may be, okay. For the beginning of the month, you have the Seven of Air, the Empress, and the Midas touch. Okay, so I really feel like with the Seven of Air here, you need to just look carefully at your decisions, okay, because you know, you know, with the Seven of Air, there's always some type of deception or deceit. And I feel like within this instance, because I really feel like this is you bringing forth some things that you want within your life, especially with this being the new year, that you need to be clear about what it is that you want, so that you don't deceive yourself, or so you don't miss something in what it is that you truly want. But you definitely have this power to manifest and to bring forth what it is that you want, and to be grounded in it, okay? In the middle of the month, we have the Seven of Earth, Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is really looking at what it is that you have put out there, really taking a look at, you know, is this truly what I want? Being patient with it, taking your time, not rushing too fast with that. Even though the things may be coming in fast, really still having the patience to really observe them carefully and making sure that if there's any changes that need to be made, this is the time to make those changes, okay? At the end of the month, we have the King of Earth, Three of Swords, and the Fool card. So, like I said, you definitely have this Midas touch. This is being grounded. This is being practical and really looking at, you know, what it is that you're doing. I really feel like this is going to be successful at the end. It may involve leaving something behind that does bring some sadness to you or someone else, or to you or a company or whatever it may be. But I really feel like that you're taking off onto this new journey, and I do feel like this journey will be a success. But when we do, you know, leave or go on a journey, something or someone always has to be left behind, and that does bring sadness, but just know that it is for the best. Okay, let's get you some angel messages, Cancer. All right, you have the moon cycle and healthy lifestyle. Okay, so with the moon cycle, you know, Cancers are kind of run by the moon phases. So this is Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So really get into when this eclipse is. I know January 10th is when the full moon, I believe, is in Cancer. And then you have just keep up with those dates for the moons, and any synchronicities that you may see, any numbers or anything like that you may see, using those to really put energy into your manifestations and to capitalize upon these cycles. So really look into that and use those as a help. Okay. And then we have healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. And I feel like this is not always just about what you eat, is what you see, what you allow to bring into focus within your life. So make sure that you steer away from things that do not serve you, that are of low vibrations as well. Okay, you want to keep your vibrations high and your energy high. Okay, Cancer, this is all I have. Have a wonderful month.